Hello everyone, welcome to Soul Horizons Tarot. We are doing, sorry about that, forgot my water. We're doing a love reading for the sign of Leo. This is a collective reading, so if it does not sound familiar, if it doesn't fit your situation, then it is not your story. This is the short version, so we're not going to go too deep into details. It's range about 30 minutes or so. So if this does resonate for you, then you can definitely check out the second part. It'll have the same title, it'll just have extended. So that'll be the deep dive, clarifying everything that we go over here. But yeah, this is just going to be kind of a brief, as brief as I can make it anyway, without going overboard. I usually do, but... So, we're going to start off. For Leo, this is for whoever's most on your mind, whether that's a past, present, or future connection, somebody that you have romantic interest in, whoever you are here to see about. Cross-watchers are welcome. Just be sure to keep in mind which side you are on. You will not be on Leo's side. So I've already done a pre-shuffle. Feel free to leave a comment if this resonates for you, or like, share, and or subscribe if you want to see future content. Every little bit of support is much appreciated. Alright, so let's get grief. Leo's current energy situation, their persons, the current mutual situation and energy, as well as the future direction, and then on the bottom, let that be about the overall energy for Leo in love. From now, moving into the future, let me turn this down just a bit. Interest, greatest good, highest potential for the sign of Leo. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. The Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Signs and or genders of the card may not apply. This is you. This is your person. This is the energy between the two of you and the future direction. Could also be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Cancer. Alright, so starting off with your end, I'll turn that down one more. So you're with the Nine of Cups, so this is you individually. You have the Nine of Cups, so depending on the clarifiers, obviously we're not going to get too in depth, but the Nine of Cups is a card about emotional contentment. Not quite to emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups, but we're getting there. We are taking pleasure in something, we are fulfilling, getting closer to fulfilling a wish. But this is a card about happiness, joy, feeling good, taking pleasure in the moment or in an energy. Let me check real quick. See where that is on the camera. We need to scoot it up some, or if it's good. Actually, pull that up a little bit. Alright. Just a bit more. getting closer to a wish fulfillment, or going after pursuing something that would make you happy, making your personal sense of happiness important to you. You could just be feeling good, basically, about what we will see in the second part, in part 2, or the extended version. But let's move on to your feelings for this person, whether that's past, present, future, someone that you have romantic interest in, whoever you are here, you're curious about, whoever's most on your mind, romantically speaking. Tell me about how Leo feels about this person. What is Leo's feelings for this person at this time? Tell me about Leo's feelings for this person, please. Tell me about Leo's, okay. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, it seems like you're wanting to work towards something here. The moon did come out. The first thing I thought when I saw the moon, which is Cancer energy, also possibly Pisces, maybe you're not sure if they feel the same. Some of you could also be kind of like drowning yourself in work. But the 8 of Pentacles here could talk about that you've already invested a lot of time, energy, resources, determination into forming a connection with this person, into building this connection. Or you already have a lot invested in this person, especially emotionally, because this is your feelings towards them. Otherwise, this could mean that you are really willing, dedicated, determined to see this thing grow. You want to work hard towards this person or to building something with this person. We'll have to see with the clarifier one of two things. You're either throwing yourself into work, possibly to kind of distract yourself, or you want to grow something with this person, or you already have and you're continuing to do so. But with the moon there is some uncertainty. I don't know if it's towards them, towards your own feelings, towards what direction it's going to go or is going. Maybe some of you have some hidden feelings here for this person. Something that you have not expressed. It could be worries, fears, doubts. Let's look at how you think and feel. How does Leo think and feel about the situation between them at this time? How does Leo think and feel about the current situation between them, Leo and this person? Okay, we had the Empress come out. I'm going to put her back. That is Taurus, Libra energy. How does Leo think and feel about the situation between Leo and this person? How do they think and feel about what's going on between them at this time, please? 1, 2, 3. Alright, Judgment, that's Scorpio energy. Very Pluto. Something may be changing here. It's almost as if you're ready for a change. You're ready for some kind of you're ready for something here. I'm looking at the way this dancer is here, as well as her. She's kind of throwing herself into something. Like releasing everything and just going for it. Just succumbing or I don't know if you can see the posture and the pose in both of these cards, both in this figure and then this like ghost-like or spirit-like form. It's almost like you're ready and willing to do something drastic or big or go all out. Maybe it's towards this person. I'm kind of getting that energy, but again, clarifiers can completely change the story here. So we'll have to see. But your thoughts and feelings, judgment can be a card about making a final judgment, a final decision. It can talk about being called, spiritually called to do something. Like a divine calling or divine intervention, or possibly even a second chance at something, a rebirth. It can talk about a final ending, but I don't get that because your 8 of Pentacles and your 9 of Coins, well, really your 8 of Pentacles, is kind of giving me this energy of like, I'm ready and willing to put in the work. It's not like you're throwing yourself at this person, but you're dedicating something significant of yourself here. And you're putting it all on the line. Like putting your heart on the line is what I'm getting from this so far. Now, of course, this can always mean, you know, you may be giving up on it, but that's not what I'm seeing so far. So your person's current energy situation is the 8 of Cups. This is their individual energy. It's not towards you, but you could be, you know, influenced or impacted in some way by what they're going through. The 8 of Cups talks about walking away from something, removing yourself, detaching, choosing to leave something behind. So your person is choosing to walk away or choosing to leave something behind here. Now what that is, I'm not sure. But a lot of times it's because you're not, or you are no longer emotionally happy, fulfilled. Something no longer emotionally supports you, or it doesn't speak to you in the same way anymore, if it ever did. There's something missing. See, this is a card of knowing what you want and going after it, especially emotionally, like knowing what makes you happy versus on the journey or on the search for what makes you happy, because where you are is not it. So that's what this person is doing. They're seeking something out, but at the same time leaving something, possibly leaving something behind. So we'll see what that is in the extended. Let's look at how this person's feelings for you. What is this person's feelings towards Leo? What are their feelings towards Leo? How do they feel for Leo at this time? Okay, that's straight to the point. Yeah, okay, some of them are making a decision. I don't know if it's towards you or away from you, but the first thing that came to my mind is that they're like making a sacrifice for you. They're ending something. They may be walking away from a situation with you or from you, but I mean, they have the 2 of Cups here for their feelings. That's the first card that came out, followed by the 10 of Wands. So they're making a sacrifice, or they're making some kind of compromise. They're compromising something. It's a heavy burden, but it is a burden of choice. A choice that we make because we know that the end result is worth it. So they do have love here for you, though. With the 2 of Cups, this talks about feeling a union, a strong union, a mutual kind of love. It's two people coming together and choosing each other. So the Two of Cups does talk about, there is love here, or there is strong feeling towards you, positive feeling. Alright, so let's look at how they think and feel about the current situation. How does this person think and feel about the current situation between Leo and this person? How do they feel about what's going on between them? How do they think and feel about what's going on between Leo and this person, please? Okay. Knight of Swords. Okay, they want to confront something. Could be you. They could want to communicate something with there's a lot of energy or urgency behind this. What that is, I'm not sure until we clarify. But they're on the go here. With the Knight of Swords, this is very energetic. It's very like, it can be kind of impulsive, rash, especially communication-wise, like somebody just blurting out something before thinking about how they want to, come across or for it to be received. It's kind of interesting how both figures are kind of walking towards something in the distance. So I don't know if that's significant yet. They may literally want to rush towards you and express something here. And they may want to, like I said, confront something that they find to be of utmost importance. They want to get the ball rolling. They want to verbalize, communicate something that, like I said, there's urgency here. There's an urgency. They want to act. They want to speak. Alright, so we'll have to definitely check that one out, clarify that, see what that is that they want to do here with the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Could be dealing with an earth sign, or air sign, excuse me. So let's look at what's going on between the two of you. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sag. That's another energetic card. A lot of passion, a lot of excitement. There is, taking on a leadership role with the Queen of Wands. Somebody may want to take action towards you, or you towards them, or it's mutual. This is a mutual energy placement. So how you feel, what's going on between the two of you. There could be a lot of energy. There could be a lot of action. There could be a lot of tossing ideas back and forth. A lot of excitement and spontaneity. So that looks nice. I don't want to speak too soon because I did that with, who was it, Aquarius yesterday. I did their short reading and it looked really good, and then the extended version took a turn. So it looks really good so far, but I don't want to get too excited. But that Queen of Wands, it does look like there's a mutual interest, attraction, chemistry, and both of you playing well off of each other. Is that the Knight of Cups again? King of Cups. Alright, let's look at the strengths of this connection. Let's look at the strengths, or the potential strengths of a connection between you and this person. What are the strengths of a connection between Leo and this person as a couple, as a interconnection? What are the strengths of a connection between Leo and this person? Where would they be strongest? No, that's too weak. Tell me about the strength between Leo and this person in a connection. Alright, one. There it is. High Priestess. Okay. You could have a spiritual bond. Something that is... There could be some secrecy between the two of you at this time, like maybe you're... No, this is a strength. Keep on track. The strength of the connection here is an intuitive understanding of one another. Knowing and picking up on how the other is feeling, understanding without words your person, and that you towards them and also them towards you. Being level or like-minded when it comes to how you feel about one another in a way that can't quite be described, or possibly doesn't even need to be. No words need to be put, spoken aloud. It's just an understanding, like I said, a knowledge here. An intuitive understanding, awareness, and knowledge. You two could be quite like-minded when it comes to spiritual awareness, or being in tune with yourself and each other. Something unspoken. I'll have to clarify that. That's also Pisces, Cancer, Pisces energy there as well. Tell me about the challenges. What are the challenges and weaknesses between Leo and this person? Spiritual gifts, maybe? Maybe you both practice like some kind of healing as well, like you would heal one another. You would heal one another. Okay, so the challenge one that came out was the Empress. That is Taurus, Libra energy. That one is a pretty significant challenge, and it could be read several different ways. We'll have to see when we clarify. But this could talk about maybe struggling in some way, struggling with abundance. There could be a mother, whether that's their mother or your mother, a mother-in-law, a baby mama. It doesn't necessarily have to be a female, but it is very feminine energy. We have all feminine energy. Maybe the feminine energy is a little imbalanced. Maybe the energy, the masculine and feminine energy is imbalanced. Maybe there's too much feminine between the two of you, so not enough assertiveness, not enough taking leadership, not enough dominance and drive. Not that, females can't be driven, it's just feminine energy is usually more submissive. When you have a woman that is very ambitious, she's using more masculine energy to achieve. Like I said, this could be a mother, somebody's baby mama. I really hate that word, but the mother of their children. It could be a lack of abundance, so maybe you guys would struggle financially, or struggle with confidence in one another, or within the connection, or within work. So we'll have to see what that means for a challenge with more clarifiers. But that's a pretty significant one. This is, these are two major arcanas, so the strength is strong and the challenge is also strong. So let's look at the future direction of this with the Chariot. This does talk about movement, progression, things going, being balanced. Okay, so where I said this might be imbalance, this is where there is balance between light and shadow, yin and yang, masculine, feminine. Both of those have to be in alignment in order for the Chariot to move. So what direction is this headed? This talks about, yes, there is movement. So achieving or working towards some type of achievement. Again, the clarifiers are going to give us a lot more information, but that does look like we're progressing. Alright, I haven't even asked, but tell me about what action is this person most likely to take towards Leo? Okay, we got the Four of Wands that came out immediately, and the Ten of Pentacles came out as well. You guys could be buying a home, purchasing a home, maybe moving in together. Maybe this person wants to move in with you, or they want you to move in with them, or there's stability here. But as far as an action taken, this is like creating something that is stable, creating something that's solid, secure. Sometimes the Four of Wands can talk about celebration. So maybe they invite you to a wedding, not like a proposal, but invite you to some type of, maybe they want you to attend, a graduation or something where there's celebration. A family affair, because we did have that Ten of Pentacles come out, but I hadn't asked yet, so I put it back. But that can talk about something to do with family. Possibly this person wants to build something stable with you. Okay, and if you guys are already in a commitment, maybe this is about, moving in together or purchasing a home. Or just laying the groundwork for a long and reliable connection. A steady, safe environment to grow together. So again, this looks really good. Let's look at the most probable outcome between you and this person. What is the most probable outcome between Leo and this person? Probable, not definitive. And I always say you have free will, your person has free will, and then there's the will of whatever source you want to call it. Divine, universe, God, spirit, ancestors, whatever source you call your own. Most probable outcome though. Most probable outcome between Leo and this person, please. What is the most probable outcome between Leo and this person? 1, 2, 3. That came out in the reverse, whatever it was. Okay, let's see what this card was. Five of Wands. Struggling with a choice. Maybe some disagreement or conflict over a choice. The Two of Wands is standing at a crossroads. It is about, kind of being stationary or undecided, indecisive. It's trying to come to a conclusion, trying to choose a path. But in the reverse, maybe there is a decision made that leads to a little bit of conflict. I don't think this is anything major. It could be an argument that you've had or a disagreement that you've encountered with this person before, or it's just there's a lot of tension or a lot of pressure to whatever this choice is. It feels like somebody's going to have to pick something here. Pick a person, pick a side. And with it comes, yeah, I think that's what it is. It feels like pressure involved with whatever choice this is. It's not an easy choice. And that's what it comes down to. Either way, this is an outcome that is, it's not just one outcome, because there are two paths. There may be more, but this is the crossroads, right? So you can choose this way or you can choose that way. With it in the reverse, it's like coming down to the wire. And I guess that's the energy that I'm getting so far. Of course, in the extended, it may completely switch up on me, like it did in Aquarius's reading. This could be an inability to make a choice, or it could be finally making a choice. Coming out of that in, like, uncertainty and actually making a choice. From what I'm getting so far, Leo is ready. Your person is making moves here. I do feel like from what came out here, what came out with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords, this kind of feels like they're gearing up to the point that you're already at, and they're coming in quickly. There is a lot of high energy, intensity going on between the two of you, and it feels like this is all moving in a good direction, but maybe with that Two of Wands, like I said, maybe it's a little too much pressure. Or it feels that way anyway. It feels to somebody like they're being put on the spot, and they're having to make a decision that isn't really an easy one. Okay? So we're going to stop this here and start on the extended, and let me know in the comments if this resonated. Hopefully if it did, you'll join me there. If not, that's fine. This seems like a good story, so maybe you don't want to go to extended, because like I said, it could flip a switch real quick. But yeah, leave a like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this and you want to see more in the future. Otherwise, Leo, I'll maybe see you on the extended. If not, I'll see you next time.